God, this is the weirdest, like, character development for Edgeworth, and I kind of love it. Sound old bag when we found the body. The assist Powers was the only one not there. Call the police. Powers showed up afterwards. Old bag was agitated, pointing to Powers. And then she was asked back to the trailer to get the script and direction notes, then went home. No issues raised.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find a key you need, twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right. Okay. Sal and Old. I want to press this because I don't know why Old Bag was there. What time was that? We were meet 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was when exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Let's press on that. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh. What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. The witness will continue the testimony. Didn't you just say no one else was there? So Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There's a dead body. You expect us to be calm. I'm just pressing harder on everything. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him while the bus was shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well. Continue. Immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one else said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. Why? The silence.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Also, didn't you just say it was silent? Sorry, Old Bag, security lady. Why does security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the steel samurai. The detective arrests Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word. Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. Photograph meaning the ones taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything there I can use. This is the main thing that sounds weird. I mean, this does too. But this seems more sketchy. The script and your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. We could take up rehearsing after that. Oh yeah, I guess. Very well.
Objection!
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Because she wouldn't have known that a murder occurred, so she would have taken the notes anyway. God, what a Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. But you see what that means? She would have to have known about the murder before going to Studio One. God, this is so bad. Order! Mr. Edgeworth. What you just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking about career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Like a little edgy poo. Just being like, I care about the truth. I don't care about getting I want a guilty verdict. I don't care who takes it. I want it guilty. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. Neither Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so it left them behind. Then why didn't you cancel it in the first place? How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal, he told me. Sal, the director.
You have to find something to peg this on her here. Everything we've done till now has been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
Okay. Hold on.
There has to be something.
Howard showed up.
Did we press this already?
You asked to be left out.
Yes, it seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing.
But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
They police do things like that. Everyone has to understand that since we were in a meeting, there's no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us.
Covered for you, or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot of writing on it with all those big words. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Went back to get the script and direction notes. Hammer was
Is it this? Like, I think it has something to do with the photo. Let's present this. Because this is the only thing that's going to reference any injury.
Objection!
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What? Oh, yeah. I forgot that it was technically Will Powers who was supposed to be in the samurai suit.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I already said it was Sal who told me.
That's right.
You must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manello was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manello. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah, and when he was doing this, Well, it would have to have been after you put on the steel samurai costume. Went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Sister did a good copy. I caught that. I'm kind of loving it. Ms. Vasquez! You met him, didn't you? You saw the steel samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that steel samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order, order. I will have order. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. I heard the real killer's always so persistent. Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. He had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? There's a reason it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? I'm gonna say of course I can prove it because I think we're supposed to. Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court the evidence.
I'm under the assumption it's the photo?
We're gonna try this.
Because this is the only thing that makes sense.
Take that! This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down and down. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say. I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. I have an idea. What I'm thinking, this is what my thought is. It wasn't, she doesn't have motive for murder. This was accidental. Or Hammers did it to himself. Because we don't have any evidence. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from this trailer stairs. Manuel. Miss Vasquez, please try to stay calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene. No, Manuel. Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No. Please don't die. I can't tell who's talking, so it's really hard for me to figure out voices. Please. Were they lovers? Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. It appears you brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. They should be found is only... That he should be found, so it was only natural. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. That's just what I always sing. That is all. This court is adjourned. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much! I'm just glad you're okay. Yes. It's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. Bad enough he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. I think he tried to frame me for the murder. Makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Is it this stuff? Take that! It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai. Mr. Hammer was a big star once. He was reduced to acting in a kids' show. And as a villain to boot. Kids love the Steel Samurai, so he hated you. I think I understand. You could have just told me. You could have changed voices so many times. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I.
Congratulations, WP.
Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back to that sweaty costume and, Huh? Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick! Edgeworth!
Let's just get all the silent panics. Say something right. Not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time colluding, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you, I'm Powers. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Let us believe it's true, Phoenix. God damn it. Right. I must say, I'm expected to meet you again after all these years. not bring up the Applebee's. I want to leave my fanfictions in the past. They're done. They're complete. Edgeworth, don't make me rewrite them.
Me again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. These fanfictions just write themselves. And to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Goddamn! This thing writes itself. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. Listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. He doesn't have a choice. If he is defending someone and Edgeworth is prosecuting someone, that's his job.
He ain't got a choice.
That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend?
Well, you're gonna have to watch the previous episodes. You're gonna have to go on AO3. Here's the thing. You're innocent, okay? You can go home and search up whatever you want. Just go on to AO3. It will save me time, not you. You're going to go down a very deep rabbit hole. But it will save me time, and that's all that matters. What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Maya, again. Oh, wait, no, you're 17. Maybe I shouldn't tell. Put the kids filter on AO3, then go down that path, okay? I don't have time to explain this to you either. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Again, Maya. We don't have time to get through this now. You will learn when you are older, and you will go on AO3, and you can learn then. Or Wattpad. You seem like a Wattpad girly.
And so the curtain closes on another trial. I caused quite a stir revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. It went back to making kids shows again.
Nick! This is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? As a princess? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the reveal for the real Will Powers.
I'm very sad now we just delete that music. That music was slapping. That's going to be it for this episode. Probably, that was definitely 2 episodes. It's fine. Next time we'll be taking on Turnabout Goodbyes. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all then. Bye.